I've got a hell of a get-rich-quick scheme. It involves using Thief to gather pearls from wild Pokemon, and Payday to rake in lots of cash. My lips are zipped as to the rest. Only a few more dishes to go, and then I'm off to the park. It's my favorite place to just unwind for a bit. Shame Rustboro City really doesn't have any greenery outside of it. Heyo, do you have a Pokemon that you particularly have a strong bond with? Your best buddy? This here Garzilla is my trusted pal through and through. I've had her since childhood. She's a big old teddy bear. One hobby I like to share with my buddy is card collecting. She just likes the pretty pictures, particularly the ones adorning magic cards. I'm always looking to potentially trade cards if you have one. I'm often tasked with delivering messages on behalf of Devincorp's president. You have not been summoned. You would definitely know if you were. Devincorp headquarters. Have I been up here? Need to fully draft up my paper on Ferrer and Chafaw's rivalry for English class. I think I have. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't remember what I've explored and what I haven't explored yet. Yeah, I think we've been here. So I want to say we've fully explored, maybe not this building, hold on. Thinking about going to Whisper Cliff to do some fishing. There's a pretty unique Pokemon you can get by fishing with the real nice rod around there. You should really read up on Hoenn's history if you are to be challenging the gym. There's a lot of events that are fascinating to learn about from our past. I really want a Pantene. I relate to that Pokemon. I too wear pants. Wow. Same. I also wear pants. What a coincidence. Okay. I want to say we are fully done exploring Rustboro City. Everything except the gym and Devincorp headquarters. Let's go here first. Wait, he doesn't want to talk to me. I am being ignored. Okay. Wait, nobody wants to talk to me. They're all ignoring me. What? Wow. They are literally all ignoring me. Can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Our president is very busy. We can't let common folk upstairs while he is hard at work. Okay. Time to leave. Rustboro University, aka Rustboro Gym. Rustboro Gym, Rock and Bug specialization. Rock and Bug, interesting. Welcome to the Rustboro Gym, Challenger. We are prepared to receive you. However, please be warned that upon entry, you will be unable to leave the gym unless your entire Pokemon party faints. Knowing all this, do you feel that you are adequately prepared to challenge this gym? Yes. Good luck, Challenger. Thank you. Welcome to Rustboro University. I assume you're here as a gym challenger, hoping to enroll in a one-day accelerated course. In that case, let me send you to meet Principal Roxanne. Get all your ducks in a row. I don't have any ducks. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I personally oversee all that goes on in this institution's halls. So it will do you well to follow the rules and stay in line. Let's see here. Here's your record. Mark. You are in for the one-day accelerated course. In that case, there's not much time for delay. You will be reporting to Classroom B in the hallway you arrived in for your first lesson. Take care, and don't disappoint. A new face. I am one of the faculty members of this school. If you do your due diligence and fully study for your exams, this gym will go well for you. Otherwise, well, let us just say, you want to avoid the other outcome. I really should go to the library and study up some. Everybody is ignoring me. Nobody wants to talk to me. Who needs good grades when you have the bank account to buy a small country? I'm playing Tetris a bunch to help my brain feel good. Or so that study I read, the title of once said. Classroom D. I'm playing Brain Age to help my noggin get supercharged. I hear it actually helps you stay sharp. Classroom C. Oh. Seems like a lot of NPCs in this gym/university were not given lines. A lot of them just don't say anything. After a few classroom lessons and a lunch period, you gotta be ready to pass a multiple choice test at the end. Study up. Anything can be on that bad boy. Classroom A, Classroom B. I am ready to learn. Alright class, quiet down now. Any unruly students will get the wrath of the Quick Claw. Oh no. The teacher brandishes a sharp talon between his fingers. As in, you will quickly be clawing your way out of 2-hour detention. Ahem. Let us begin first period. Please open your textbooks to page 348. We're going to be reviewing some Howenian history. Now, this is all fairly recent events, but it is still history, so it needs to be extensively taught to the youth. It concerns the tale of the great giants, Groudon and Kyogre. The former, a master of the earth, the latter of the sea. The pair had a palpable hatred toward one another, and would often quarrel, resulting in cataclysms in ancient times. The third ancient giant, Rayquaza, master of the atmosphere above, was their mediator. The mere appearance of Rayquaza would end battles in an instant. After a particularly brutal bout one year, Rayquaza forced Groudon and Kyogre to go dormant, keeping the region safe for centuries. That was until a recent event in which the nefarious organizations of Team Magma and Team Aqua procured the means to reawaken these beasts, and the two engaged in fierce battle. Once again, the fierce storms and numbing droughts summoned during that tumultuous time threatened to end all of Hoenn. That is, until one brave soul called on Rayquaza, resting atop Sky Pillar, to end the conflict, and so peace had been restored. In the years since, the two warring giants have been dormant, seemingly for good. Rayquaza, perhaps having sensed its service was no longer needed in this region, vanished one day. Within the Cave of Origin in Setopolis, the site at which the giants had their tussle, swims two fish Pokemon of considerable power and mystery. Some say that the duo had always been there. Others say that they had only shown up recently. Whatever the answer, they seem to represent our region's recent firm unity, in contrast to the dueling Pokemon of old that once resided there. That bell marks the end of this period class. You are to report to Miss Lynette in the computer lab for your next period. Don't be late. Okay, let's go to the computer lab. This one. Yes. Welcome to the computer lab. My name is Lynette. You could call me Miss Lynette. Or you could not. Neither way really changes our roles here. Some of you may know me as having developed Hoenn's PC box system. You would be correct. After working with Pokemon storage for so long, I came to take an interest in battling. Hence, I have been hard at work on a battle simulator program. A micro version of my program has been loaded onto your systems. Watch what happens closely. There will be questions about battling mechanics on your final exam. The computer boots up, opening a program titled simply hhp.exe. In the simulation, you control a person in gray militaristic clothing, carrying a sword, as they start a Pokemon battle. A long-necked bird of prey Pokemon is sent out to fight a monoid-eyed barnacle Pokemon that is wrapped around a glacier. The bird uses Dire Claw, damaging the barnacle and poisoning it. The barnacle uses Laser Focus, which guarantees its next move will land a critical hit. Next turn, the bird uses Lock On, which guarantees its next move will hit its foe. The barnacle predicts its opponent will set up, but it also sets up by using Laser Focus again. Since neither Pokemon was hit this turn, a special aspect of both Laser Focus and Lock On was activated at the end of the turn. Laser Focus raised the barnacle's attack by 2 stages. Lock On raised the bird's special attack by 2 stages. Next turn, the bird uses Hurricane. Hurricane lands and KOs the barnacle. Okay. There goes the bell. Hope you all enjoyed the sim. It was a blast to program. Your next period should be lunch in the cafeteria. You've earned some relaxation. Nice. Okay, where is the cafeteria? Down here. Yes. You recline in the bench to prep for some alone time. Who? You seem a little lonely there, random person. Hey, want to join in on our discussion? You nod your head no. Great. So we were just pontificating? Pontificating about releasing our Pokemon from their balls for good. Would that not be the best thing for them? Complete Pokemon liberation. You shrug with a very annoyed expression on your face. You know, you're awfully quiet. I wonder if your Pokemon wish to be let go into the wild too. Let's send them all out and see what they end up choosing. Are we battling? We are battling. A battle in the cafeteria. Arcanite and Sickastrum. Does that Sickastrum have water absorb? Guess we're gonna find out. No, it has Spiralysis. I didn't even get to read what that did. Oh well. Let's go to Sickastrum. And then Bass Shark will use Boom Burst, hopefully knocking out the Arcanite. X attack. That's fine. Shelter. That is also fine. One shot. Perfect. Okay, now double team. Sludge Bomb. Boom Burst. Acid. Okay. Not great to have acid at level 60. Your Pokemon started a violent insurrection against us. We get it now. We'll leave you be. Thank you. You feel you've learned absolutely nothing from this interaction. Back to Classroom B. The teacher stood and scratched on the chalkboard with his quick claw, making an ear-splitting noise that grabbed everyone's full attention. Miss me, class? Well, the answer doesn't matter to me. The only answers you lot should be worried about are your answers to the exam questions at the end of the day. Ah. With that said, open your textbooks again to page 277. Another history lesson for you all. I love history. After the era of time known as the Great Pokemon Suppression, GPS for short, an intense plague swept the region of Hoenn. It was a disease called white eye, which caused intense heart palpitations, heartburn, whitening of skin, panic attacks, and distinct circular patterns to appear on the afflicted's body. There was no known cure, nor an identifiable root cause. Hoenn was beset by this plague for 3 long years, until it was discovered by local baker Michael Pillsbury that during the GPS, around half of the region's local forests were destroyed. The lack of trees resulted in the Kodo population, which typically possess trees, to instead inspirit the humans. To instead inspirit the humans of Hoenn. The government established the Department of Obscure and Unorthodox Ghostly Hexes, DOE for short, to combat this and potential future mass possessions from affecting Hoenn. The Pillsbury Act of '76 was drafted into law, which states that the protection of Hoenn's forests must be maintained for the continued safety of its citizens and fauna. The act was named after Michael Pillsbury, who became the last man to die from the white-eye plague. Interesting. Over so soon. Next time you'll be seeing me, it will be for today's exam. You have some free time for this next period. I highly suggest going to the library, do some thorough studying. Okay, to the library. The library is over here. You should really study some before returning to the classroom to take the test. Okay, how do I study? How does one study? Oh wow, it's the Good Noodle board. Someone named Bob has a lot of stars on here. That's great. Is there anything here for me to learn? Oh, it's a book on Nyarli. Nyarli is a perfectly normal cat in every way. Nyarli likes to eat fish and cat food. You must brush Nyarli's fur every day. On Sundays, you must not disturb Nyarli, if not necessary, for Sundays are Nyarli's rest days. Okay. Nothing here. 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 Oh, this book is titled Tales from the Backwoods, Fables, Legends, and Myths. There was once a poor fisherman who lived in a cabin by the sea. He had a poor wife at home who was satisfied with their simple seaside life. To feed himself and his beloved, the fisherman would cast his line by the rocky shore atop a smooth boulder, staying till sundown. The man fished every day, until one fateful morning, he thought to himself, there could maybe be more to life than fishing, day in and day out. His line tensed, and he reeled in a golden fish that gleamed brighter than even the rising sun. I am the stunfisk of Covetous. Covetous, yearning. Hark, I have heard your longing, and shall bequeath unto you one wish. Be forewarned, the heavier you yearn, there will be a price to pay. The fisherman wished for a life beyond this routine of fishing, a house more grand than his humble cottage, to take it all away. And so it shall be. He set the stunfisk free and watched it swim into the distance. As he walked home, he could see a brand new, luxurious mansion in the distance. Excited, he flung open the door and called out for his wife. Oh no. Oh no. Something happened to the wife. The book's pages are torn out after this sentence, but there is one annotation. Akimon Hogger 2. Probably some vandal. Okay. Well, I guess I won't know how that story ends. This book is called The Feudal Era, History of the Greats. In the winter of 1538, during the Ho and Goku period, Onda Mushinaga had been in the midst of a brutal nightmare or nighttime siege led by his own uncle, Onda Mushitomo. Mushinaga was a political darling at the time, as well as an experienced general that had personally led a charge to claim half of Kanto. This instilled fear into his uncle, and Mushitomo plotted against him in secret for years. This culminated in an attack planned to catch Mushinaga off guard, as most of his forces were currently in the Orange Islands. However, Mushinaga had predicted his uncle's treachery and set traps in the form of many burrowed termite bred to resist the cold. As Mushitomo's 1,000-man army approached through the forest, the termite were commanded to explode all at once, setting fire to the woods and crippling the battalion, enough for Mushinaga's 200-man squad to finish off the enemy, without a single casualty nor damage to his precious castle. As soon as he was able, Mushinaga commanded assassin-trained ninjas to seek out and dispatch his uncle's entire family line. This siege established Mushinaga's reputation as the Demon Bug King of 6 Inflamed Oceans. Pretty cool name. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's a lot of math. Hold on. Okay. This book is labeled Advanced Pokemathics. The distance between two towns, A and B, is 570 kilometers. A Torstevik starts from A at 500 kilometers per hour at 6 a.m. Another starts from B at 800 kilometers per hour at 7 a.m. The two Torstevik are heading towards each other. At what time will they meet? There is a proof included. Let the two Torstevik meet at a distance x kilometer from town A. Time required by Torstevik A to cover x is x divided by 50 hours. Time required by Torstevik B to cover 570 minus x kilometers equals 570 minus x divided by 80. Torstevik A started 1 hour earlier. It has traveled 50 kilometers in this 1 hour. Therefore, x divided by 50 minus 1 equals 570 minus x divided by 80. On solving, x is 250. They will meet at a distance of 250 kilometers from town A. So, the time at which they meet will be 250 divided by 50, which equals 5 hours, after 6 a.m. Hence, they will meet at 11 a.m. My head hurts. Okay, time to go back to class. Alrighty, class. Your test papers have been placed onto your desks. Take great care to sign your name at the top, and good luck. Remember, in this university, a score below 90% is considered failure. We want only perfection. Question 1. The Pillsbury Act mandates the protection of Hohen's what? Bread? Buildings? Forests? Oceans? Or donuts? Well, the answer is obviously donuts. No, it's forests. But I'm going to get it wrong on purpose to see what happens. Question 2. What do the two fish Pokemon in Setopolis represent to Hoenn? Tension, unity, wealth, confusion, or nothing? The answer is unity, but I'm going to say nothing. Question 3. What stat does the move Laser Focus raise if the user was not damaged that turn? Attack, defense, special attack, special defense, or speed? I don't remember. I think it was attack. Was it attack or was it special attack? I think it was attack. Either way, I'm going to say speed. Question 4. What did the fisherman wish from the Stunfisk of covetous yearning? Money, more fish, a new wife, house, a Pokemon. I'm going to say more fish. Definitely more fish. It was a house. but I'm gonna say more fish. Question 5. Where did Rayquaza rest before ending Groudon and Kyogre's fight? Cave of Origin, Cetopolis, Mount Chimney, Moss Deep, Sky Pillar. The answer is Sky Pillar, but I'm gonna say Mount Chimney. Question 6. What Pokemon caused the White-Eye Plague of 1873? Skellywarg, Hodo, Ixqueak, Plague, or Werobera? Was it Kodo? I think the only Mon mentioned in the story was Kodo. I'll say Werobera. Question 7. What type of Pokemon did Onda Mushinaga specialize in? Fire, Ice, Bug, Steel, Fighting. I think the answer is Fire. So I'm gonna say Ice. No, I'm gonna say Steel. Question 8. What Pokemon did Mushinaga use to dispatch his uncle's line? The answer is Ninjask. Oh, it was Bug. Yeah, it was Bug because he used Terminite and Ninjask, so he had to specialize in Bug. Yeah, the answer is Ninjask, but I'm gonna say Sworduck. Question 9. The distance between the two towns, A and B, is 570 kilometers. A Torstevic starts from town A at... Oh, this is literally the same question that was in the book. A Torstevic starts from town A at 50 kilometers per hour at 6 a.m. and another starts from town B at 80 kilometers per hour at 7 a.m. They're heading towards each other. At what time will they meet? Well, we know the answer is 11 a.m., but I'm going to say 3. Question 10. On what day of the week should Nyarly not be perturbed? Sunday, but I'm going to say Wednesday. Surely I got 100%, right? That's all the time you were allotted, class. Pens down. I will briskly come to each of your desks and grade the exams in a moment. Surely I got 100%, right? There's no way I was wrong at all. All of my answers were perfect. All done. Pass the exam, and you are free to queue up for a gym battle against Principal Roxanne. Failure? Well, failing students will report directly to her office for disciplinary action. You steel yourself to check your test score. Failure. What? How? That is impossible. There's no way I could have failed. All of my answers were amazing. Okay, well, oh well. Off to the principal's office. This is a long hallway. Where are we going? Oh. Did it need to be that long? A failed test mark. This will not do. No. That will not do in the least. You have been marked for delinquency. Until you complete the delinquent remedial program, I will not allow you to leave, let alone retake the exam. Leave my sight if you will. Oh. Oh. Oh, a new face. Well, this is the delinquency program home base. Like, I'm pretty nice, but most of my friends aren't so kind to the newbies. Try not to step into anybody's turf. You could get your money taken from you. Now, with all that said, give me your lunch money. Ah, just joshin'. But I had you sweating there, huh? Do you guys want my lunch money? Let's find out. Yes, they do. They definitely want my lunch money. According to my book, it says here, Mark, a researcher and trainer from Little Root Town. Stubborn, strong opponent. That it? I think it can take you lickety-split. Where did you get that information? Who said I was stubborn? I've identified a weak-willed person. It should be easy enough to take them down and move on. Lunatone, Actulid. Dex defense. Okay, that's fine. Take them both out. Wait, I just realized. Level 69 and 75. Why is that Lunatone level 69? And why was the Cactulid level 75? That is ridiculous. That is a little ridiculous. May Nemo, level 60. See, that's more appropriate. Level 60. Why 69 and 75? Hold on, that is terrifying. Take him out. Thank you. Tic Tac. Infected by ticks. Well, that's not good. Patrippa, level 60. Wait. Oh, that was the Sludge Bomb. I thought that was the Boom Burst. I was confused for a second. Good one shot. Crud. I got bonked. A bad outcome. I'm actually a transfer from the University of Goom. Of what? Go Goombas. I've been to dimensions you cannot possibly comprehend. A single loss like this, simply another step in my long road. I don't actually know if we have... Did we buy healing items before we entered the gym? I don't remember. I think we did. We have 40 max potions and 40 revives. That should be enough. What is behind door number 1? I think I speak for a lot of us delinquents when I say Big Sis Roxanne has a lot of clout here. You want to be taken care of, then you listen to what she says. Don't plan on speaking out against our leader. I've seen some unlucky SOBs on the receiving end of some brutal dang beatdowns from her. I ain't trying to get clubbed. No thank you. I will yes ma'am till the cows come home. Big Sis Roxanne's bat has earned the nickname a hard place. One of the most brutal ways she likes to punish unruly hooligans is by lining them up against a big rock and knocking their knees into it with the bat. You get caught between a rock and a hard place. Ah, I get it. It's funny. Not really. A gang of us troublemakers can be rough around the edges, sure, but hey, Big Sis knows how to keep us in line. I think the way she conducts herself exudes power and demands respect. She can make you sweat with not much effort exuded. Don't let this make its way to Big Sister, but sometimes my teacher... What is that word? Diogenes? Sometimes my teacher... Diogenes. He can make some good points about how the gang should be run. Maybe he'd do good ascending the ranks. To be honest, I'm not fully attached to Roxanne specifically. I just follow whoever's got the power. Don't go being a tattletale, you hear? Hold on. Let's finish exploring this area first before we move into any other area. Grr. I can't stop going over what I got wrong on that blasted test. I swear I don't belong here. Take me back. Gah! Who? Hey, locker stuffing. What? I get the feeling that you're one of the pansy ones around here. Know what that means? Fork up some of that cash. I was robbed, hello? And stay out of my area. I'm trying to read here, and your plink plonkin goody two-shoe steps are distracted. Wait, do I just keep getting robbed? Can I not get my money back at all? What if I go the other way? Strategy. Never mind. Nuh-uh, nope. I ain't letting someone I ain't recognized past this point. Matter of fact, slip me some of that money you got. That way, I ain't gonna rat you out to someone who's a lot less nicer than me, or nice than me. Okay, I can't go that way at all, otherwise I get okay, I can't even step in this spot, otherwise I get robbed. Amazing. Now get to steppin'. This is a no trespassing zone. Okay, let's go this way then. Going the other way just gets me robbed. Of 2K every time. I'm under strict orders to block this hallway like a brick wall. His name tag says, Rick Wall. Big Sis Roxanne is my ride or die. If she says jump, I say, how high? Didn't mean to make a dumb poem like that. Point is, she is one tough cookie. I respect her like no one else. This person is organizing her locker. You catch a glimpse of many body-height pillows with pictures of anime boys and girls on them. Gross. End of interaction. You know, I think I might just be content to stay in this wing for the foreseeable future. There's this one girl I talk to. She likes to punch me in the shoulder. I like that. Okay. Fair enough. Every public textbook I find has doodles in it. Doodles. They're so obscene, too. How mature. They really gave me crap for knocking over a potted plant when I was kickboxing. That dang plant starts bleeding after it falls. Turns out, it was the school nurse's IV bag. Why was the IV bag disguised as a potted plant? I am determined to claw my way out of this dump. The remedial test is gonna get smashed to bits. I ain't about this gang nonsense like some of the weirdos around here. Been averting my eyes and keeping them on the prize. Who the heck is this Livra person? Been seeing graffiti saying that on a bunch of lockers. Maybe it's code for something, or an alias. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Livra. Another lamer. She simply holds out her palm to receive your lunch money. Book it. Okay. Fair enough. Eris keeps claiming I have a broad forehead. Say it ain't so. Cultipex and Marina Rock. Disturb. Gonna lower my special attack? That's not great. How much damage will Boom Burst do with a lowered special attack? Oh, Marina Rock has Storm Drain. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we should switch out. Was not expecting Storm Drain. And the Marina Rock is using Boom Burst. Oh, okay. Bass Shark got destroyed. All right. Let's go to Goltigator. Yeah? Yeah. We will use Sludge Bomb. Actually, use Light Screen and Thunder. Follow me. Okay, never mind. Geopulse. Can't move. Perfect. Knock out the Marina Rock. Thank you. Okay. Knock out the Cultipex. Yes. Your reason, your spirit, your appetite. Simply tremendous. We are keeping ourselves busy pondering what reality is composed of. Yes, that has led us not studying for tests. How was I supposed to know that slapping the teacher across the face would land me here? I wonder. Oh, is that the bleeding plant? Looks like it. I'm losing so much money. Okay. Sup? Sorry if you're here for remedial classes. We ate the teacher. You what? Nah, just playing. Teacher left just a bit ago. Think he was headed to the cafeteria. Hope class gets cancelled. Go. Keep on racing, my little crabber babber. Mama's gotta buy herself some new hairpins. Am I the only one here who actually wants to learn today? The lecture was gonna be on the chemical reactions. I'm trying to make a real good— oh wow. This'll delay its completion by quite a bit. Okay, probably don't want to say that. That girl's a nitwit. She ain't even recognized my Pokemon's been cheating the whole race, laying small fibers down to slow down the other over time. Easy money. Okay, where is the cafeteria? You feel that something is wrong up ahead. I've been sowing the seeds for weeks now. It's time they bore some fruit. Listen up, underlings. You are under new management. I am sick of answering to the principal and her brutish, violent nature. The winds of change are blowing, and if you want to ride it, follow behind me. Oh. Okay. Everyone. Ah ha ha. You know, I just noticed you there, new blood. I think I will make an example out of you to show my newfound dominance. Watch and learn how a real leader battles, underlings. Weren't these the same underlings that said that they would always follow Big Sis Roxanne? And they all just decided to switch just like that. No hesitation. Level 8. Level 72. Level 72. 10 levels ahead of me. That is unfair. Where is your level cap? Okay. Bitterblade. Fake out. Wonderful. Great start. Amazing start. Air Race. Rock type. Rock Electric, I think. I don't know if we want to go right to Bass Shark. No, we will. Probably going to use a rock attack. Surely it doesn't use an electric attack, right? Taunt. That's fine. What is that? Gemstone. Charge Beam, but it missed. Sturdy. Charge Beam again. Goldarock. I think it's Psychic Rock? Detect. Focus Blast. Ouch. Knock it out. You. Featherless biped. Diogenes? Is that how you say that? Diogenes frantically eyes the crowd, who are losing faith rapidly in his supposed skills. Stay in line, underlings. This is not over. If that blasted Roxanne thinks I will continue to grovel at her feet, she has another thing coming. Okay, well, oh. He just fell over. That is enough of that carnival sideshow worthy performance. Students, I expect you all to take Diogenes to the school nurse at the earliest convenience. I will discipline him later. Mark, stay here. I would like a word with you. I must tell you that I am grateful that you put Diogenes in his place. I had not seen you battle prior to then. Had I seen your prowess before, mayhaps I'd have sought some alternative to sending you down the path of delinquency. Though, in a way, it is humbling, is it not? I mean, I lost a lot of money. At least 10k. I lost at least 10k. Enough of the preamble. I find it fit to skip your remedial exams and jump right into your gym battle. Wait, now? Wait, now? I will be joining the festivities, or so to speak. Roxanne never does gym bouts without me at her side. I'm flattered that she thinks highly of me, but I do think she wants to more so handicap herself. Ha ha ha. You're simply filling your role, Miss Lynette, and quite masterfully at that. Consider this your final exam. Show us everything you've got, and then some. Oh wow, we're going straight into the gym battle. I don't even get to heal my team. Krollpire and Ledian. Oh, my team's healed. Perfect. I think. Did Bashark take damage? I think he did, right? Star Screen protects the team with Light Screen. Well, that's just not fair. You get a free Light Screen, which is not great. Can I at least two-shot the Krollpire with Boom Burst? Let's find out. No, I do... Oh, Magma Armor, that's why. Boosted attack and special attack. R-Shot. Okay, Sickastrum is probably just going to be used to set up screens. Set up Light Screen and Boom Burst. Helping Hand. Magma Storm. Knock them both out? Okay. They're both down. Ethereal. And Shedinja. The Shedinja is going to be a little annoying. Go for Meteor Strike and Boom Burst. Void. What does that do? Disabled Meteor Strike. What? Disabled Boom Burst. What? Well, that's just annoying. So it disables the moves I was gonna use. How is that fair? You have to switch out. Oh, I can't be switched out. I think we're gonna lose. If we can take out the rock types and just go against the bug types, we might have a chance. Montort. Montort is pretty slow. Is Montort slower than Tridonaut? Like, do I want to bring in Purgatival for the Trick Room or not? That's the question. I'm not sure. Does anybody have an attack? Hurricane. Hurricane is super effective on Shedinja. Oh, I can't use the same move twice. Okay. Meteor Strike. Oh, it's disabled. Okay. Let's just swap out for now. Hurricane on Shedinja. Bug Buzz. Mighty Cleave. Does it have a Focus Sash? It does. Can use Earthquake. Go for Rock Slide. And Energy Ball. Actually, Cool Mist because it's raining, right? Probably better. Void again. Void is so annoying. Is it random or is it the move? It's the move I'm going to use. That is so annoying. Literally just stops us from being able to attack that turn because it disables the move we're going to use. Okay. Bring in Purgatable. Break Swipe. It's just 1 and 1 left, right? 1 bug, 1 rock type. We're gonna Aquascade Montort. And I guess Bitter Blade the Cultipex. Wait, is it raining? It's not raining, is it? I don't know if we probably want to go Meteor Strike because it's not raining. Attack Order. That does no damage. That does no damage. Absolutely 0 damage. My last Bitter Blade. Belch. We lost. Gonna come down to Tridonot versus Cultipex. That's what it's gonna come down to. You have Heal Order? Okay, I lost. Heal Order, I definitely lost. Heal Order again. My last Meteor Strike as well. I have to use Rain Dance and then use Aquascade. Right now it's just spamming Heal Order. It has Attack Order, Heal Order, and Belch. Not enough damage. This thing is so tanky. Critical hit. If we can get one more crit, but it's gonna use Heal Order again. Oh, there's a Heal Order right there. Yeah, we're just gonna go down to the Attack Order damage. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna spam Heal Order, and we're just gonna get knocked out by the Attack Order damage. Yeah, I knew that was happening. So close, man. So close. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to give it another shot next time. For now... Wait, what happens if we lose? Do we have to... Hold on. This is going to send us to the Pokemon Center outside of the university. What happens if we re-enter the university? Do we have to take the first test again? Do we have to do everything we just did again? Hold on. I guess we'll find out next time if we have to do everything again. We'll find out. We'll find out next time. What I'm gonna do then is, because they said if we pass the test, we just go right to Roxanne, right? So I think next time we'll try passing the test to avoid doing all the delinquency stuff again. So yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Pisces. Peace out.